from BS and Beer Media, it's Top of the Bleachers with Jason and Tucker.
Smith coming right, trying to outrun the coverage, makes a cut, gets it. Oh, he's still going. Oh, he's going to score. He's got the ball.
Let's see what the guys are talking about today.
Yo. Welcome into the Top of the Bleachers. I'm your host, Jay Guthrie, and I'm here alongside Tuck Scarbrough. And we are going to break down some NFL games and make our picks for week 2. Before we do that, be sure and hit that like and subscribe button for us. We really appreciate that. And also, Tuck.
Right here, NFL Pick'em on Yahoo. Look at that little banner down there. You have a chance to play against the big boys. That's right. Me and Jason. And all you got to do is sign up, use your group ID 33703, password NFL, and you got a chance to win a new car. No, I don't think they're giving it. I don't know if they're giving anything away or not. No, you got a chance to play against us. So,
yeah, no brand new cars.
No, I ain't buying you one. That's for sure.
No, I don't think it's too late to get in. I know week 1's already happened, but you could catch up if you make good picks. So you got a long ways to go to catch us, but just saying.
Yeah. I think by the end of this week, most people should have caught us. If they haven't caught us by now, you probably need to just drop out of the group because you suck. Okay.
Yeah.
Because all these picks, as the year goes on, all these picks get harder because you got teams separating each other. You got teams that are identical. You got teams that just have good defenses. You got teams that face each other that only have good offenses. It gets so much harder as the season goes on to pick these games.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. It's not too late to get in, though. You can get in. I think I saw the deadline is 5 minutes before kickoff. So you got 5 minutes before kickoff. You can get your picks in and play against us. Yeah. Man, I worked all day, so didn't do much. Then went and got some dinner and then took a nap. And I'm hanging out with you. How was your day?
You
have a good day?
It was a good day. I woke up, I put my feet on the floor, Lord made a pretty day. It was nice and cool. Got about halfway through my route. Those of y'all that don't know out there, I am a mailman. Okay. I am a mailman. Pretty exciting. I guess a male person, a male individual. I have no idea. I deliver the mail. All right. Mail carrier. Maybe that's what I'm supposed to say.
There you go.
Anyway, so I have a personal vehicle route, and I've been nursing my Jeep Wrangler along through the years, and she's got about 260,000 miles on her to that now. And today, about halfway through the route, she decided she was done. She wasn't going to do it no more. So I got her back to the house, and it was my alternator, which if you have a Jeep Wrangler, the easiest job on a Jeep Wrangler. It sits right up front, not that difficult at all. Now, if you replace a starter on a Jeep Wrangler, get ready for some cussing and some bloody knuckles, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So I took my battery and everything back to Advanced Auto Parts, and because that's where I bought my battery at. And they said that my alternator was definitely dead and my battery needed recharging. I didn't have to have a new battery. So the recharge takes about 45 minutes. So I grabbed the alternator and went ahead and did an oil change while I was at it because I was going to be, working on it anyway.
Mechanicking.
Put my new alternator on, did my oil change, and went back, picked up my battery, put my battery on. She fired right up. So we'll see if she fires right up in the morning when it's time to go to work. But yeah, I went from becoming a mailman to a mechanic in the middle of the day. It was really, really an interesting day. Yeah. And then I got home and went to church. And our church right now on Wednesday nights is they do this thing where they feed the community. So I'm a Baptist, so we have a committee for everything. So we have a fellowship committee that comes in and they prepare food, and then we open the doors and let anybody who wants to come in and eat. So I usually go up there and take that opportunity to eat some good food. And tonight we had sliders and nachos. It was pretty good. And I listened to the preacher preach at me for a little while, and then I went home. That's what I.
Well, that was a full day there.
It was a pretty full day. It was, like I said, good day. Good day. And I thought about your dad a lot. Every time I do some sort of mechanical work, or I build something around the house, or I get something that's some assembly required, I always think of your dad.
He was pretty good with a wrench and a hammer and a saw and pretty much anything like that. So
I had my glasses break one time when I was out at his house, and he fixed it with some fishing line and got done with it, and it worked better than it did when I got it from the optometrist.
Can't beat fishing line, man. All right, man. Well, let's jump into some picks then, if you're ready. And
you don't want to talk about Shannon Sharp?
Oh, I saw something about that. He accidentally went live.
Well, I wasn't going to talk about that part. I was going to talk about the part that ESPN took about 5 minutes to get rid of his butt.
Oh, they fired. I've been asleep. I don't know.
That is what I read on X. Now, if it's, you can only believe about half of what you see on X, maybe not even half. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
But
I didn't know that.
But I saw a report that ESPN had let him go.
Wow.
And I guess it was over that whole IG thing or whatever.
Yeah,
but it was just audio. There was no video. It's like he left it running and they went to the other room and did their thing, and you could hear what was going on. Apparently Shannon's quite the man.
Yeah.
Good job, Shannon. And apparently he's made a couple statements about what happened, and I think what he said was he was a healthy. I can't remember exactly what he said, but it had something to do with like it was a mature choice. It wasn't like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't.
Yeah.
It was a healthy situation. It wasn't like, I don't know. I'm just telling you what I read. I don't know.
Want to broadcast it everywhere, I guess. But anyway,
I don't know how you accidentally leave something on. You know what I mean? Like, I see a lot of these videos on X where like streamer gets caught doing this because he forgot such and stuff. Well, you're streaming too much if you forgot that the daggum camera was on. Okay.
Yeah. These people, they'll do anything, man. So I'm not surprised. I didn't know he got fired though. That was pretty quick.
That's just what I read on X. I am not.
That's probably true. That's probably true.
I'm not Adam Scheffner. I don't have all the exclusives. All right.
Okay. Well, I didn't know that. So I did see the thing. I didn't click on the thing to hear the audio, but it looked like it was playing. So I was like, I don't really want to hear that. So, and I think I was in a public place anyway.
Yeah.
So I was like, it's probably
don't want to click on that. And then everything else on X is about the debate. So there's been like I went over to Recruits and to Arkansas, and even on those, every once in a while they slip in something about the debate. I was like, listen, guys, I didn't watch the debate on purpose. I don't want to look at it I purposely avoided watching the debate, and now you're jamming it in my face. I don't know.
Yeah, I know.
This is the whole reason it took me so long to get on X, and it's the whole reason I'm thinking about getting off of X.
I know. You gotta stay away from some of those tabs, man. You gotta stay to the right.
And it's like a rabbit hole too. You watch like one video, and the next thing you know, you're like, how did I get off on UFO sex videos? What is this?
You gotta be careful, man.
You do.
Gotta be careful. I told you. Oh, geez. Okay. Any other breaking news that you want to share? Uh, besides sex tape.
I said UFO sex tape. Uh,
Uh,
uh, I want to give a little shout out to cousin Shane and SEC Mike. We reached out to them to ask them about, just some tips on our show and stuff. I doubt they're watching, but I'm still going to give them a shout out.
yeah.
They were nice enough to respond and give their honest opinion, and it was good advice.
I agree.
So we just want to give them a shout out and say thank you.
Yeah.
We sent them a text back saying thank you, but we just want to give them a shout out on the show.
Yeah. That's a good show too. That SEC podcast. If you don't watch it, you should check it out because it's pretty good. They cover all SEC football. And I found out today that cousin Shane and SEC Mike are actually cousins.
Well, you don't call somebody cousin Mike unless they are a cousin.
I thought that was just kind of like his chick or something.
Their handle.
Just joking around, right? Because when someone joins or subscribes or whatever, they call, "Oh, we got another cousin. Welcome in, cousin." Everybody's a cousin. I thought, well, they're actually cousins. I was like, it's cool.
You thought it was like Larry the Cable Guy,
or something, or I don't know, like Hillbilly Shane or something. You know what I mean? But it's cousin Shane instead or something. The dude's smart. He's pretty good. Anyway, good call on that one. Good call on that. Any other breaking news before
No, let's do some NFL pick'em.
All right, man. We'll start with the Thursday night game, man. We got Buffalo at Miami.
Buffalo at Miami. Miami's one of the high-powered offenses. They look good in the first week, other than Tyreek getting detained. But they look good. Buffalo won their ball game, but it took everything Josh Allen had to get that win.
Mm-hmm.
And I just feel like the speed of the Dolphins and just their dynamic ability on offense, I'm going to take the Dolphins in this one.
I am too. I don't think Buffalo has enough weapons. So, and Miami's loaded, and like you said, speed everywhere. So
speed everywhere, man. It's amazing how fast they are.
Yeah. All right, then on to the Sunday games. No Friday games this week, just Sunday. Back to our regular schedules.
We don't have a Thursday night game.
Yeah, that was the Thursday night game. Buffalo at Miami.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, then we go right to Sunday.
Hey, one of the games in the first week was on Peacock.
Mm-hmm.
Are any more going to be on Peacock?
It looks like Chicago, Houston is on NBC/Peacock.
Okay.
So I don't know.
I was just wondering if they were going to be like Prime and they picked up like a certain day of the week game or something like that. I didn't know what was going on with that because I don't have Peacock. It doesn't kill me not to see one of the ball games.
Yeah. Well, that's the Sunday night game, so that's going to be on NBC.
Okay.
So I don't see any that's on Peacock this week. It's like Fox and CBS. So
I was just wondering if they were going to make that a regular thing like they did Prime or something like that.
I imagine there'll be other ones during the year, And I know there's going to be other sporting events as well. I even heard Netflix is going to do some stuff.
The whole reason I cut the cord was because the cord was getting too expensive, and now you're spreading it out to where I got to have a subscription to 5 different things. I might as well go back to the cord. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I've got subscriptions to some of this stuff. All right. Like I even have to ask.
Wait, what was the second ball game?
That's the one I fixed to ask you.
Oh, okay.
New Orleans at Dallas.
Saints looked good last week, man. Derek Carr threw, I think he had 41 points, dropping dimes everywhere.
What was that score? I think 47-10.
47-10 or something like that.
Yeah, that's what it was.
This week they go up against a little better opponent, and they got to go on the road. I see the Cowboys winning this one.
Did you say a little bit better?
Yeah, I was being a little bit facetious there.
Okay, I started saying, you changed your tone since earlier.
I'm trying my hardest not to be that dude, man. Trying my hardest. So I see the Cowboys winning this one, and I think they win it by a couple of touchdowns, maybe even 3. Only because I don't think Derek Carr can do what he did in the first game against this defense. I think Mike Zimmer's defense will slow him down quite a bit.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think Dallas wins at home, especially. They've always played better at home. Jerry World. So
we actually had one season with Romo. I think it was his last full season that we had with Romo, where we played like crap at home, and we go on the road and beat everybody, but we could not win a ball game in Arlington. It was like the weirdest thing ever.
All right, we're both taking Dallas in that one. Then we got Tampa Bay at Detroit.
Tampa Bay at Detroit.
Yeah, Baker looked good.
Baker looked real good, and I like Baker.
I do too.
But Detroit's at home. They looked really good against LA last week. They got a short week though, didn't they? Didn't they play like the Monday night game?
No, Monday night game was it was the Jets.
It was the Sunday night game.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so they got a full week. I'm going to take Detroit. They're at home. I think Dan Campbell's got them on the right path. Don't be surprised though if Baker steps up and plays out of his mind and wins this ball game. But I think Detroit handles business at home.
I do too. I think Dan's got them playing really good again this year. They're going to have a really good season.
Have you seen his?
Not bad, but I just don't think they can keep up.
Have you seen his Applebee's commercial? Dan Campbell's doing a commercial for Applebee's.
I don't think I've seen it.
He walks up to take the people's order in the booth. He walks up and he's got the menu in front of his face, and the guy starts to order. He goes, "Hey, cover your face. They could steal your order. It's hilarious."
Yeah, I did see that. All right. Then we got Indianapolis at Green Bay.
Yeah, no Jordan Love. They're going to start Malik Willis, or at least that's what the reports are right now. I don't know how long Jordan Love's going to be out, but as long as Jordan Love is out, I am going to go with the other team. I think Anthony Richardson gets his first win of the year, and I'm going to go with the Colts.
Alrighty, I'm right with you. The same thing. I think Richardson has a big week, and without Love, I don't know. I've seen Willis play. He's backed up at Tennessee for a couple of years there, and he's an athlete, but he's not. Like you said earlier, there's a reason you're the backup, not the starter.
Well, he's just unproven. I mean, we could walk into a total. I don't see it happening, but this could be a total Tom Brady situation where Malik Willis hits the field and Jordan Love never does again. Who knows?
Never know, I guess. I'm taking Indiana in that one, though. I think they're even favored because of the Love thing. Then we got the New York Jets at the Tennessee Titans. Neither one played well first week.
No, they did not.
Surely Rodgers bounces back this week, right?
Well, you would think he probably has the rust knocked off, right? And he probably
Mhm.
he probably got a little embarrassed by that last ball game. So I think he probably comes out on fire. Does the rest of the team come out on fire? Is he really a leader on that team? I
Mhm.
mean, can you be a leader on a team and not do OTAs, not do any preseason? Can you be a leader on a team and be gone all last year? And you know,
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know. There's still a lot of questions about the Jets. Uh,
They did not
uh,
look very good,
Ti-
man. Of course, they played the
Titans
Niners, but
Titans didn't look good either. Titans
mhm.
did, and which was really surprising because I was expecting Vrabel's team to look a lot better than what they did. Maybe not offensively, but defensively, I expected a lot more out of the Titans.
Yeah, I mean, they lost to the Bears.
Yeah, and Caleb Williams wasn't the reason why either.
No turnovers and just mistakes. Man, I think
I'm looking for a bounce back this week. I'm going to take the Jets in this one, man. Jets, 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 Jets.
I was gonna say the same thing. I think Aaron Rodgers gets back on track. I can't. I mean, I know that was he hadn't played in a year. First time back playing. I just
Hadn't
come out to
even
be rusty, right?
hadn't even taken a hit.
Yeah. So I think they were counting down the plays, man. They on the broadcast. Oh, here's play number 4.
You
Everybody
know,
hold your breath.
it makes me wonder: was Aaron Rodgers counting down the plays? Was Aaron Rodgers like, "Oh man, I got to
Maybe.
get, I got to get to play 5. I got to get to play 5." I don't know, man. Was there
Uh,
some point when he did finally take that first sack? Was there like some relief off his shoulder? Like, oh man, I can still take a hit. I'm still okay. I'm
Probably.
not. I don't
It's all up
know.
here. It's all up here. You know what I
It,
mean?
it is, and supposedly he's supposed to be big into like meditation and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So
Yeah, well, he's quite the conspiracy theorist too, so he gets in trouble sometimes for that. So, anyway, New York. I'm taking the Jets as well. We're
yeah,
not having any. We haven't had picked one different yet,
no, not
so
yet.
that's not a good sign, probably. San Francisco at Minnesota.
Yeah, going to take San Fran in this one. I don't know about you, but they looked really good last week.
Yep.
Sam Darnold looked good. Sam Darnold played a good ball game, ended up getting the win. I just think the 49ers are too much, man. They got too much talent on both sides of the ball.
I
And
agree.
they even showed that they can win without McCaffrey last week.
Yeah,
So
that dude had a big game too, man. You see that?
he did
Yeah,
have,
and then he got in trouble.
yeah. He did.
Oh yeah, I knew I was going to start on Friday.
Oh, yeah. Probably should
You
have kept him out.
did.
Yeah,
You
probably should
did.
keep him out. I thought you meant like he went out after the game and got arrested or something like that.
No, no. He was said something he wasn't supposed to say, I guess. So anyway, yeah, I'm taking San Fran too. They're a monster, dude. They're a monster.
Well,
Um,
San Fran's pretty much Super Bowl or bust this year. I think if San Fran doesn't win the whole thing, they're going to look totally different next year. I think that's what's good.
I do too. I do too. There's be some changes made. Um, Seattle at New England. Hmm. Man.
This is a tough ball game. I didn't think this would be tough until last week when the Patriots surprised me.
Yeah, I
Uh,
know. Me too.
Geno's playing well. Kobe Brissett played a good first week.
Mm.
I think the quarterbacks are pretty close to being even. So that brings me down to defense. And I think the Legion of Boom is long gone, but I still think they got a better defense than New England.
All
So
right.
I think I'm gonna go with the 12th man on this one. I think I'm going with the Seattle Seahawks.
All right. Well, I may regret this, but I'm going to believe in Jacoby Brissett.
Okay, all right, cool, man.
I'm going to take New England in this one at home. I think they got the run game going. It looked good. I like Ramondre. I had him on my fantasy team a couple years. I drafted him as a rookie. I like that kid. He's good. And then Jacoby does a good job, man, at managing the game and stuff. So I like that. I like him at home. I'll take New England.
I got no problem with that pick whatsoever. None whatsoever.
Then we got the New York Giants at the Washington Commanders.
Yeah, I'll take the Commanders in this one.
Okay.
I don't think there's any really reason why I should tell you why I'm taking the Commanders in this one. But if you must know, I can give you
Because they're
I give you two words that sum up why you should take the Commanders in this ball game.
Mhm.
And it's
Daniel Jones.
Daniel Jones. That's the reason why.
Yeah. Same reason for me. I just don't trust New York at all. And Washington they seem like they had good vibes. They were happy. They were fun. They were looking fun, like they were having fun. I just like their vibes. I think they're going to do well.
Giants only put up 6 points and they were both field goals. Okay. I mean, it's not even like they scored a touchdown. They haven't even seen the end zone this year. Okay. I realize we're only 1 year in, or 1 week in, but they haven't even seen the end zone yet. I'm sorry. I just have no faith in Daniel Jones. I am not taking the Giants ever again until they finally get rid of that kid. And I got nothing against him. He might be the nicest guy in the world. He's just not an NFL quarterback.
Yeah, and Washington, even though they lost to Tampa Bay last week, and pretty big too, they still look like they were having fun. Like just
Well,
their whole vibe. I liked it.
I like Daniels too, man. When he gets in trouble, he's got the wheels to get out of trouble. I think he scored 2 touchdowns last week, both of them rushing touchdowns.
Yeah.
So I'm looking for him to get his first, second, maybe even third passing touchdown this week.
All right. Then we got the Los Angeles Chargers at the Carolina Panthers. Man, give me the Chargers because the Panthers look horrible.
I don't think there's anybody I feel worse for right now in the NFL than Bryce Young.
Yeah, he's getting no help.
No help.
No help at all. Man, I don't even know who they drafted, but they didn't draft any help for him either.
No, they should have focused on that offensive line is what they should have done. If you're going to bring in a top-tier quarterback, you got to protect him. And I'm not even saying he's a top-tier quarterback because he hadn't even had the chance to throw the ball because he's always laying on his back. Poor kid. I just feel bad for him, man. I feel bad.
Yeah, I agree.
And that's what sucks about being good is you're going to be drafted by somebody who sucks. That's what.
Yeah. All right. Then we got Cleveland at Jacksonville.
Tough ball game. This one comes down to, for me personally, this one comes down to defenses. I'm not impressed by either one of these quarterbacks. Not saying Trevor Lawrence can't have a good ball game, but I haven't seen it from him this year. So I'm going to go with the Browns on this one because I think they got a better defense than Jacksonville does.
Okay. I would agree they have a better defense. I just think Jacksonville is I think they're a good team. And I do believe in Trevor Lawrence a little bit. I know he's like mid-tier running rankings and all that stuff or whatever, but I like him, and I think they have some good weapons around him. I don't like the fact they got rid of Ridley, but still got ETN. The defense is solid. At home, I think I'll take Jacksonville in this one. Then we got, let's see, Las Vegas at Baltimore.
Ooh, the Raiders. I'm going to take the Ravens in this one, man.
All right. Me too. I think they win big here. They need a bounce back game from that Kansas City loss, and yeah.
Apparently, there were some of the Raiders players that were caught on hot mics on the sideline, and they were pretty much talking crap about Minshew. their own quarterback. So I don't see any team unity there. I don't see Minshew being the leader that can lead them anywhere. And other than Devontae Adams, what really do you have on that team?
Yeah, they got rid of their running back, Jacobs.
I don't understand either. I mean,
Yeah, I'm not sure. I like Antonio Pierce, and I think I think he could be a good coach, but I don't know about the drafting and all that stuff and managing the team. I don't know about that stuff.
I think they made a mistake when they got rid of Carr. I thought Carr was a good quarterback and he should have been what you were building around, but instead they traded him off. So whatever.
Yeah, they gave him a few years and decided he wasn't the one. But they're not the New York Giants.
Whatever.
just keep him forever. Anyway, then we got the.
Well, you're not comparing Derek Carr to Daniel Jones, are you? Because I mean, Derek Carr is a much better quarterback than Daniel Jones.
I was comparing the Giants and the Raiders a little bit.
As the Raiders are in Vegas. You think that they would have like a big, huge budget? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I think Jerry every year he ends up being the guy that spends the most money. Him or San Francisco end up spending the most money. I feel like the Raiders ought to be in that category every year.
Yeah.
Like they ought to be bringing in some talent because they're in such a great location. I mean, now when you go to Vegas, not only do you get to go gamble and see shows and stuff, but you can catch an NFL game while you're there,
Yeah.
I don't understand why they're not trying to. It doesn't seem to me like the management of the Raiders is trying. I feel like they're tearing down more than they're trying to build it up.
Yeah, or they're just missing on their picks or something.
Something's going on.
Anyway, we got Rams at the Cardinals.
Cardinals didn't impress me the first week. Rams did. I thought the Rams played really well against Detroit. Pushed them to overtime.
Yeah.
I'm going to take the Rams in this one.
It's a division game here at Arizona. I just expected Arizona to be much better. I know Buffalo outscored them, which was kind of surprising. Yeah, I don't know about this one.
It takes some teams a couple of ball games to get rolling. So, this could be a totally different looking Cardinals team than the first week, but the first week they were not very impressive.
I want to believe in the Kyler Murray, Marvin Harrison combination. I want to believe in that. And week 1 was a disappointment. So at home, maybe Ricky has a breakout game. Give me Arizona. Heck with it. Taking Arizona.
Go for it, brother.
Taking them at home. I feel like I'm taking a lot of home teams this week. Last week was way, 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 way. This week is home. All right, here we go. Pittsburgh at Denver. No Russell Wilson again going to Denver.
Russell Wilson returns to Denver to stand on the sidelines.
No revenge tour this week.
No, I don't think there's going to be one, honestly. I'm not, man.
It's tough.
This is a tough ball game. I want to believe in Bo Nix. I really do. I want to believe in Bo Nix, but he had a tough first ball game. He had to go to Seattle, play against the 12th man for his first game. He did not. I mean, he played better than Caleb Williams, but he still didn't play that great.
Yeah. Pittsburgh's defense is better than Seattle's.
Dude, I'm going to take Pittsburgh in this for 2 reasons, and one of them is Mike Tomlin, and the other is Watt. So
Yep.
I'm gonna take Pittsburgh in this one.
Yeah, I'm taking Pittsburgh in this one as well. I just think their defense is going to win them a lot of games this year, and I think this is a prime candidate because Denver's offense is not clicking just yet. So this may be the week, though. We'll see.
Well, we're gonna see how good the rookie is at getting the ball out of his hand, because you can't hold the ball against Watt. He will eat you up.
Yes, he will. So,
And I
then we
don't
got-
think Nix is pretty quick on his feet, but I don't know if you can outrun him either. So I mean, you need to be on a count. Like when you step back, it needs to be 1,000, 2, 1,000. You know, you need to be getting rid of the ball, because if you're not by 2 Mississippi getting the ball out of your hand, you're going to be in trouble.
Yep. Yeah, Watt is definitely a game changer. Strip sacking and all that stuff. All right. Then you got your Cincinnati Bengals at the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah, I think I'm about to jump right off this bandwagon. I'm going to go with the Chiefs in this one. Burrow and company did not impress me last week. Now there are rumors going around that he's actually hurt his wrist. I don't know if that's true or not. It's just rumors. I didn't hear that from Adam Scheffner or nothing like that. But
Did Jamar get paid yet?
no, but he's on his, he's still got 2 years left on his deal. So I don't know.
He ain't gonna try real hard till he gets a deal.
You know what's interesting to me is, boy, he needs to, because you need to be going out there showing you're worth the money. If you go out there and play like crap, they're gonna be like, "Why would we pay you money? You play like crap."
He feels like he's already proved it.
Yeah, well, I don't know what to tell him, but he don't have the money yet, so that means he ain't proved it yet.
I don't know, man. I'm just saying he's probably gonna play like crap till he gets paid.
I don't know.
He's proven a point. Or trying to.
I guess I get. I'm old school, so I thought this was supposed to be a team sport, and when you go out and you play like crap on purpose, you're not being a very good teammate.
No, you're not.
So I don't know. Maybe it's not a team sport anymore when you start throwing money in there. Maybe it becomes less of a team sport.
Well, it probably does, but
I hope that doesn't happen in the college game, because that's going to suck.
Yeah, I know. I'm afraid of that. But we'll see how that plays out too. I'll take a Kansas City as well. Can't bet against Mahomes at home.
Please.
And Cincinnati.
You got Arrowhead Stadium. You got Andy Reid. You got Mahomes. You got the referees. I mean, it's all set up for you. There's no way you're going to lose at home in Arrowhead.
Yeah, probably not. So, and then we got the Sunday night game, Chicago at Houston.
Chicago at Houston. It's a Sunday night game. Man, I'd really like to see Caleb Williams have a good ball game, but I think even if he does, I think Stroud and company take care of business. I'm going to take the Texans in this one.
Yeah, me too. I take Houston. I just don't think Chicago can hang with them yet. And I think they got some injuries too on their offense. I saw Dunze was banged up. I don't know if he's going to play or not, but he was banged up. So, I take Houston. Their offense looks good. Yep. All right, then the Monday night game, we got Atlanta at Philadelphia. Yeah. Atlanta looked not good on offense, for sure. Discombobulated. Of course, they're playing Pittsburgh.
I don't know what to tell you on this one, man. I don't see Atlanta winning too many ball games unless they shore up that offensive line, because Kurt needs time to stand back there and throw the ball, and Kurt is not a scrambler. If scrambling is what is going to be on the menu, then you need to go ahead and put Penix in there and let him scramble.
Yep.
But if you're going to stick with Kurt, then you got to shore up your offensive line because he can't be sitting on his butt every play.
Yeah.
First of all, he's not going to last because Kurt's got a history of getting hurt.
Yeah. Well, and you paid him a bunch of money. You don't want him getting hurt. So
Exactly.
I'm taking Philadelphia in this one.
I'm going to take the Eagles fly. It hurts my heart to say stuff like that, but I'm going to take the Eagles in this one. And I think we need a total score on the Monday night game.
Yes. Atlanta at Philadelphia. I'm
going to say 35 points.
35?
Yeah.
I'm going to say 38. That's pretty close. 35 is close, I think. We'll say 38. I'm thinking 31-7.
31-7.
That's my guess.
Yeah.
All right. Well, week 1.
I was thinking 28-7 myself.
28-7. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. So that's all the games for week 2. So we got our picks in here, and
now you can pick too. All you got to do is go to the Yahoo NFL Pick'em. You can sign up there. You can play against us, the guys at Top of the Bleachers. You don't have a prayer, but you can try. All you got to do is you got to look for the group ID 33703 and the password is NFL. Just make your picks. I think you said 5 minutes before kickoff.
I think that's the deadline. Yeah, you got 5 minutes.
5 minutes before kickoff on Thursday night. So get your picks in, and then send us a comment about how stupid we are and how you beat us.
Yeah, we'll see how we do this week. It's against the spread, so keep that in mind. We just did our picks. We're just doing straight up wins, losses. The Yahoo thing is on against the spread. So, all right, man. Well, anything else before we jump out of here, or you good to go?
No, man. I think I'm good to go. Remember your mental health. 988 is the number. September is Suicide Prevention Awareness Month, so make sure and spread that number around. If you know somebody who's struggling, drop them a line, send them a text. It doesn't have to be much to let a person know that you are thinking about them or that you care about them or something like that. And sometimes that's all the person is looking for.
Yep.
Don't go through life. Wait, what is it? Don't do life alone. That's what it is. Don't do life alone. Mental health is a serious thing. We all need to take care of our mental health.
Well said. That's right. Ditto. Don't do life alone, man. For real. If you need some help, get some help. All right, man. We're gonna do some previewing of the Arkansas game tomorrow, so I will catch you tomorrow, and hope your Jeep runs like it should in the morning.
Yeah, me too.
I will catch you later, man.
All right. Peace, brother.
Peace.
Thanks for watching our show. Remember to subscribe for more shows on the network. Smash the like button, share, and comment.